Hey guys, it's just Whisper here. You don't see me, but you can hear me. I have a quick video for you, how to log in so your parents don't even recognize you again. And I will tell you something. I'm in this online space since 4 years. I work with the biggest info product owner in the world. I work with the biggest biohacker in Germany. I had a company that made 50k a month in the biohacking niche for multi-millionaires. I serve people, I'm mentored by a billionaire, so I know something about business, okay? Even though I'm young, but I work a lot, I do a lot of stuff. And I want to tell you one radical change that actually will completely change your life. And basically what you do are 2 steps. And you start with the first thing, and that is knowing what you want to do. So when you say, oh, I want to be a millionaire, and oh, I want to be a billionaire, then you need to understand that in order to become that, you need to sacrifice a lot, and you need to sacrifice in proportion of your goal. So if your goal is, for example, to be an NBA player, your sacrifice is big. But if your goal is to be the best NBA player in the world, the goal is even bigger. And therefore, you need to make more practice, more sacrifice, and that is it. What you need to understand is that the best one is not the one with the most talent or the best, advice or, the most luck. The best one is most of the time the one who did the most reps. And these 2 steps now tell you, when you now know your goal, what you should if you watch this video, because there's some weird entrepreneur telling you how to log in, so you probably have a goal. What you now do is you literally sacrifice everything in your whole life, every single piece of information, and you spend a whole day on doing nothing than resisting your impulse and sacrificing. For example, you now have a gaming PC, or you watch social media, or whatever does not align with your goal. Cut it out, resist it, and say that you never go back to it again, because your goal is more important. And if you don't sacrifice it, your goal gets a sacrifice, so sacrifice. And the second one is to goddamn do or put so much work and so insane deadlines that you don't even have a choice than working. For example, I had my first client. Oh, here are 2 cats. 2 cats saying hello. Hello, cats. I worked so much and I got my first client. He paid 16k upfront, and the thing was, I didn't even have a system. So what I then had to do in 2 days was to create a completely insane system that, was worth the 16k, obviously. And I did it. And I realized that these 2 days were my most intense and insane days in the world. And I slept like 2 hours, but that's sometimes, what you need to do. What I want to tell you is that you need to have a goal and sacrifice everything that isn't the goal and do the work. And put so much work in that, being comfortable and being shitty literally kills your whole day. If you're distracted for 1 hour, your whole day is ruined because you have so much work to do. That is how you make more money than everyone else. That is how you 2-5, how many X your income. It's so insane easy. And no one does it because everyone is comfortable with the current situation. But if you're there, not comfortable, and want to do more, then do this, try this out. Because then you get some insane results like me, to be a millionaire on the age of 21. So basically do this, okay? It is all about work. You know what you need to do, then sacrifice everything that isn't the work and do the work, okay? And if it's painful, I know, then then have some habits or have some traits that comfort you. You need to be so emotionally aligned with your goal that it's, you know, that you're freaking out and that you are mad if you don't hit your goals for the day, and you're happy if you hit it. That's how you become very successful. Emotional alignment with your goals. So these two things, I hope you enjoyed this. Yeah, little video. And by the way, you can't do this for, I don't know, for 1 year. I did this for 1 year and I burned out, and I don't know, near hospitalization, and I was completely a creep. And now I kind of cycle these stages in kind of 3-month rhythm, and I get response from my body and my mind that I need to stop, and then I push a little bit further, you know, like resistance training, and then I stop. Then I go and rest and do literally nothing. So that's what you need to do. That's what you need to do too. I hope you appreciate you. Bye bye.